this one up. What's up, guys? All right, I'm getting it up. Working on getting the rest of this set up right now. Wait, I clicked stream live. It should be streaming live now, right? There we go. What's it doing, man? Oh, yes. So yeah, sorry guys. I don't know what's going on with my computer this morning. Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, I had to my computer forced to restart, James. So sorry about that, brother. I got it back up now, and I'm starting everything back up. So if you're in the scanner stream, here's the link to the live trading stream.
The bank's getting hit, man.
There we go. And yeah, at this point, I'm just getting Thinkorswim up, trying to let my computer boot back up here. All right, so yeah, let's get TEFs up. Like I said yesterday, I can't remember what my equity was at yesterday before I traded. Here, let me get this out the way so you guys can't see this stuff. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm getting everything set up again. Sorry, my computer forced a restart. Not sure why, but it forced a restart with this, so. Getting it up now. Like I said, my account's at around $470 in profit, so I must have lost 50, 60 bucks yesterday after everything was said and done. I'll have to look at what my equity was out beforehand. Here we go, there's that. Let me get Mitch back in here now. All right, well, we got Zoom back in. We got Thinkorswim back in. All right, so we're back up. Sorry about that, guys. All right, but yeah, AMD, I'm going to watch that one again. That one had some nice fades yesterday. Mostly on my list this morning, though, we got a few stuff that's popping up here. Let me try to get the charts a little bit better here. Yeah, I might be time to just maybe delete some space on my desktop. I have a lot of recordings and classes on here. That's probably maybe the issue.
Sorry about that, guys.
There we go. That should work, right?
AMD. I'm gonna watch that one. That one had some nice.
Yeah, just echo.
Mostly on morning though, we got a few stuff.
All right, so
try to get the parts.
Yeah, on the list we got Seadrill. We got some penny stock gap ups here, but none of them.
Yeah, you still got a
super
bad
impressive
echo,
or
John.
anything like that. We got PHUN. We got Seadrill. Both of those are not tradable, and really they both have pretty low volume.
That's probably. be the issue.
TROV gapping up some. PAGS was the first one that I was watching. And just a really big range. The biggest thing I'm worried about with this one is going to be the spread. Just because the range and the
Yeah, just add that.
volatility with the amount of volume it actually has, I think the spread's going to
All right, so
lag behind a little bit.
yeah, on the left we got
You there, bro?
Caesar. We got some penny stock gap up.
Yeah, you still got a bad echo, John.
That
Yeah, we got a really bad echo,
we got
bro.
Caesar.
Oh, I can't hear you,
Both of
man.
those
I don't know what this... Man.
TRO. Worried about what this one is going to be the spread, because the range volatility, the amount of volume it actually has. I think the spread's going to lag behind a little bit.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
All right.
Hearing
Hearing an echo.
Mitch, I'm
Mitch,
gonna
I'm gonna
have
have
to
to
leave
leave
Zoom and then join
it back.
Go for it, bro.
On
on
the laptop
instead.
instead. Let me try this first.
All
All right,
I
I caught it.
All
All right,
This should fix
this should
the
fix
echo.
the.
All right, the echo should be gone. Right, let me know how that sounds. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to put the float on these pre-market scanners. There we go. I gotta remember to save it this time. Alright, that should work. Let's get rid of this and do low float stocks making moves. Alright, now I'm gonna save this before I screw it up again. Alright, there we go, guys. Sorry about all that. So let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me and Mitch in the scanner stream. There we go. That should work.
What's up, everybody?
All right. Whew, man, had to build that up real quick. Sorry, guys. So let's see what else. All right, everything else is working okay. Everything sounds good. Finally, man. Sorry about that, guys. My computer decided to just die on me this morning, man. All right, so we got PAGS here gapping up a little bit. We'll see what happens with this one. We also have CGC. But if you look at the SPY here, look at the SPY tank right now. The SPY's coming back down to 286.40s. Big drop in the overall market here. And, yeah, it could get interesting with the overall market. But for the most part, just like most Fridays, it's a little dull and slow today. There's not really that much action. And especially in penny stock land, it's just not looking that great. For some small gap ups with low volume, like I said, we got AMD, CGC, Roku, CRWD, we got SQ. And so we got some gap ups here, but a lot of stuff's really dull, especially in penny stock land. We're not getting a ton of action here. So, yeah, that's just kind of how it is this morning, it looks like.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. Congratulations to AbeNet. AbeNet saying that he's going to be the first time cashing out a TEF's profit, $300.
Nice,
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Nice, man. Awesome, brother.
Yep.
Abby, man. Is it Abe or Abby? I've been calling him Abby for like a year straight. So if it's Abe, my bad. But congrats either way, brother. That's awesome, man. That's great. Yeah, the echo should be better. I know how to work it now. This morning we just had a... This morning my computer just decided to croak on me. Yeah, for sure, man. No worries. No worries, brother. Happy to hear it, man. You did well, bro. You did it. I'm getting close to me as well. I mean, I'm up in mine. I'm up roughly 500. I want to get up to 1,000 in profits, though, to really start making some money. Like, if I can get up to 1,000, and really, I don't even know... I know I want to test a withdrawal, but I also want the potential to make much more. You know what I mean? I want the potential to make much more, and so that's what I'm trying to kind of shoot for, I think. Hey, Carol. Hey, come here. Sorry. Hey, will you do me a favor? Hey, will you grab me my glasses and my CBD? My glasses are on my nightstand next to my bed. Thank you. Sorry. Asking my wife to do me a favor over here. Junior, what's up, man? He said, how is everyone? I've finally done all my schoolwork. I get to trade now. Hey, man, welcome back, bro. Welcome back, man. Remember, today's a dull day, bro, so just don't force it today. I don't necessarily like the market today. But we are getting a gap up in the SPY, so we can go ahead and look up some news. If you have anything specific that you want to see me go over in news today, let me know. First one I'm going to look at is PAGS. We did get a nice gap up here for this one, but again, low volume, kind of dull. Price target raised. Second quarter results is what this one was. Earnings call transcript. So yeah, positive second quarter results for PAGS. The overall market news, we can look up some overall market news. Thank you. What about? I don't know. Can you find it for me? It should be somewhere next to the bed. Thank you. All right. Let's see. We got Market Watch here. Let's check out what we got moving in the futures market today. All right, so what I'm seeing right now is gold's pulling back from a more than 6-year high. It's up 1% for the week and 5.9% so far in August. And that probably is due to the overall uncertainty in the stock market. And usually when the market goes down, gold prices go up because that's kind of something for investors to fall back on. Central banks have, it says, quote, central banks have been adding to their reserve for some time, and the official sector at large has favored the metal, among other things, amid de-dollarization efforts, he said, end quote. So yeah, gold is up. Let's see what else, other kind of news we have going on. Like I said, let me know if you guys have any specific news. Let me see. So for what I see right now, see if I can find some better news. Let me see. What's a gold ETF? Somebody tell me a gold ETF.
JNUG.
JNUG.
I like my nugs.
I'm looking for some overall market news. Let me know if any of you guys can find.
I got you.
Okay,
Come on, man.
Go
Come
ahead,
on.
bro. Go ahead, bro. I was
Of
struggling
course,
finding it,
what
man.
what would be better than Trumpy Trump holding the market back up? So he was on an interview last night, stating that he was going to meet China halfway. We all know that China released the news yesterday telling us that they want us to meet them halfway so that they can make a trade deal. And of course, Trump knows how do you better kind of support the market. He comes out with kind of saying that he's willing to meet halfway. Now, some people are kind of taking it literally, like I'll meet you halfway in Germany, like we'll meet halfway across the world. And that could have been the way he meant it too. One of the things that definitely the market is starting to do, it's starting to not react so big to the Trump news. So we still got to push here,
Finally, man.
but not as big as we should have gotten because everyone has been waiting for kind of the weight to get lifted off the trade wars. And this statement right here should have gotten a lot of the weight lifted because it's essentially him saying that he's willing to actually negotiate versus just strong arm. That we all know that's kind of his method of kind of negotiating. So at this point in time, you're getting that lift. Is it real news? Is it fluff? Really, the only person that knows is Trump.
Yeah, either way, hopefully it'll cause some type of movement today in the market.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it's a matter of. Uh, I actually, it sounds weird, but I like today more than I like yesterday. Why? I like today more than yesterday because stocks have gapped up, giving me some space to short them.
Can you bring
I
me
think
yours, man?
yesterday we had that gap down, and stocks are kind of fighting the lows a lot of the time yesterday. Uh, Reason why? Just daily charts. Whenever you get a gap down and they're all pressuring on supports, you're usually going to get bounces. We can still short them because they can break through support. But I think I always like when a stock gaps up. And at least today, we're starting a lot of at least a lot of the stocks that I watch, they're starting green. And so I'm going to look to see if they can flip to red. If they stay green, then we'll look for those bullish plays.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I have a lot of stocks that are gapping up. So I'm just going to look for crashes at the open.
Yep. And I think that's what we get a lot of the time. I think here's the thing. I think a lot of the time when people see the market or even regular stocks gapping up, a lot of the time they're actually they're long biased because well the market's gapping up. But if anything, in my opinion, and I think Mitch is the same way, I'm looking at the opposite on the market on the other end to see what fails after those gap ups and to see what's extended. And so that's kind of typically what I like to do. And so we'll see what we get today as well. A very interesting day, even if the volume's not great.
Yeah. What I usually think is like you said, I usually think the opposite at first, unless I see pure confirmation out the open. Let's say if the SPY is gapping down really big, but at the open the SPY bounces a tiny bit and then just the floor knocks out of it, that shows continuation towards the downside, and I can look for that downside move. But if we're seeing kind of the SPY get super gap down like it did yesterday and then essentially hold itself, it was in a tight range yesterday throughout the morning. And that really kind of caused trades not to go into that continuation mode. I think that's what we saw a lot of yesterday, kind of range moves. But as soon as the range was done, the stock would flip, the pattern would flip and stop people out. A lot of traders struggling in this market. I think it's a market that just has a lot of kind of indecision. You can clearly see that by the SPY up, down, up, down, up, down. So just be careful out there and keep trading, guys. You guys got this. Looks like John had to step away right quick. All right, guys. One of my favorites Uh, it could be the worst, could be the best. I think, for day traders, Ross could maybe be right. I know Ross has been struggling. Reason why? Momentum plays. The momentum plays when they're not going right. They're gonna hurt you, and that's what you see. That's what Ross is going through right now. Maybe a downswing in the trading strategy. Sometimes the strategy isn't going to work out. So you got to go ahead and just have what's called capital preservation until the strategy works out again, and then you can go hard at it. And I'm sure that's what Ross is doing now. He's limiting his losses, getting ready for when it swings back, and then that guy swings like crazy. He'll swing it out the park.
All right, I'm back.
All right, guys, going to be watching another one that we watched yesterday, PVTL. I'll be watching JD. One thing that I will notice that kind of is a little bit of a scary sign is all the banks, since we had this inversion, are starting to really take a hit. You look at Bank of America, you look at Goldman Sachs, you look at Wells Fargo. And then what scares me even more is the European banks like Deutsche Bank. No one's really talking about it because there's other news, but this stock has dropped from $8 now down to $6.50, and it's not looking good. When we were seeing the European banks go first, usually the American banks follow. So it's definitely not a good environment for the banks with this inversion and them kind of not being able to make that money that they're normally used to making.
Yeah, for sure. And it should be interesting. The SPY's actually spiking up a little bit now. Look at that. But we'll see. We'll see what we get overall today. I think that. Look at that Cron fade, man. Oh, I got out way too early yesterday. Look at that thing, man. That thing was pretty too. That actually happened with both the stocks I was in, and this is showing me a larger trend with my trading. And this larger trend is that later on in the day, later on specifically in the morning, is when I'm doing really, really well. I'm doing really, really well later on in the morning. I'm not. I'm definitely more accurate past like 10:30 market time. Definitely more accurate, and so it's just I got to recognize the quality, the different aspects of my trading and what's going to help. So that's what I got to focus on today. All right, well, good luck, Adrian. Hey, let's do this. We got less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute. Let's go. Let's do it. Remember, guys, hit that subscribe button. We day trade live every weekday. Hit that subscribe button. Mitch and I do this live. We try to be as transparent as possible. And we've been streaming the scanner stream every day as well as the live trading stream. And we just try to show everybody everything. We don't claim to be experts or gurus. We just show people what it's really like. So hit the subscribe button, click the bell next to that, and you'll get an alert every time we actually go live. So make sure to do that in both streams. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, Scott, I think putting it well, got to make the adjustments when there's lack of continuation and take the base hits. Whenever there's an uncertain trading environment and we're not getting one direction, we need to go ahead and try to take more range plays than try to attack kind of continuation.
Yep. And the months will come for penny stocks. Like I'm going to open up a U stock trade account and do some fun penny stock trading. I think specifically the washout long in the red to green move is actually a very, very profitable strategy, momentum strategy. And I think that it's definitely a profitable strategy. And this winter I am going to start trading some more penny stocks. It's been a while, but should be fun. Should get some good content out of that too.
Woo! Look at JD. That thing's down 70 cents at the open.
Wow, man. Look for some fades on that one now. SPY's up too. SPY's up to 286.70s. We got PAGS dropping AMD. We're going to look at MU as well.
What did I say, guys? Look for that quick down break to the support.
CCB, CRBP. All right, we got CGC dropping some here as well. CGC. It's down some. Need to pull down a little bit more, but like I said, we got the SPY, which is ripping up right now. It's up to almost 287s. We got PAGS. This one's just so difficult to trade, though. It's like I said, the biggest concerning factor with PAGS is just the spread. You know, this thing's got a 45, 50-cent spread. Not something I necessarily want to get involved with. It's just a little bit too crazy for me. You know, it's just a little bit too crazy. I could take it like yesterday, but the spread being that ridiculous is going to be, it's going to influence my decision making and my risk and reward a little bit too much. And so what I want to do is just find a little bit better move, I think. AMD spiking up here. I need a haircut, man.
Oh, look at M. M with a nice tank there. Macy's with a nice tank.
CGC still setting up.
Are you serious?
SPY ripping up. What happened?
I didn't have my VWAP set for one of my charts. I would have taken OSTK already.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about OSTK. That one is moving solid,
That was
too.
my top chart, and then for some reason I didn't have my VWAP on it.
Yeah, I think it'll still set up. That one's still a little early. And look at
yeah,
PAGS.
that's 60 cent.
JD
For
might set up for one.
60
still.
cent for a 10-cent risk there, guys.
Well, JD might still set up for one. JD.
Yeah, I'm looking at JD, but definitely
AMU.
OSTK, and those two are the top watches for me. So tough wash out there.
There's JD. Yeah, PAGS is pulling a washout long, and this is the same momentum strategy I talked about for PAGS. The spread's just too kind of crazy for that one. But JD, on the other hand, this actually looks like a really solid fade, and I could use a 45 level as risk, and then 15 level as reward for exactly 2 to 1. Gonna let it. I think I'm gonna try to let this one fake out fade a little bit before I jump into it. But
Oh man, I gotta stop watching the OSTK.
Yeah, man. Don't dwell on the losses. Remember, don't dwell on the misses. Misses are always gonna happen. Every day they're gonna happen. I know for me, I miss something at least once a day. You know.
Yeah.
All right, SPY's up to 287.10, so the SPY's actually pretty strong right now. We'll jump in with 100 shares of JD, see if we give it that chance to flush here, and if not, this is just going to be a little base hit. Like I said, I'm going to take some. This is my plan for scaling up, guys. Like, this is what I want to do. I want to take some small base hits earlier in the morning, so I can kind of get my fix of trading that I need a lot of the time. I want to trade in the morning. And so I could take some small size early in the morning, hopefully build up some cushion, and if not, the losses aren't going to be too crazy to where later on in the morning when I typically do much, much better, that's when I'm going to take my swing ultimately. So that's my plan here. OSTK is pulling back to the VWAP. I do like this move on JD now. I do like this move. I may add to this one actually now, though, if we can get up there. I would like a little bit more shares, but don't know if I'm going to get it. Yeah, there it goes. There's JD. Yeah, OSTK looks good still, though. So, yeah, this is just going to be a little scalp. If I can get 15, 20 bucks from this one, I'll definitely be happy. I don't know if I'm going to, but we'll try. Looking at CGC. CGC's pulling back to the VWAP still. The SPY is just ripping today, though, guys. The SPY's actually pretty strong. And JD's actually a Chinese stock. And so the SPY moving up should not influence JD as much as like a lot of these other mid-cap stocks. Because, again, this is a Chinese stock. And so it's not going to be as easily influenced by the U.S. market, if that makes sense. All right, there's 31s. Like I said, I'll add to this one on JD. Got to get up to at least like 34, 33, I guess, looks reasonable here. If I can add to it up to that level, but don't know if we're going to get that or not. SQ turning around. Look at Roku. Roku's down there. And so Roku might set up for a fade. JD gap up? It did. Okay, so where's the previous day's closing price on JD? That's a very significant level here. It's 30.16, so it's right there. There's 20s. Beautiful fade, though, for JD. I just wish I would have scaled in with a little bit bigger sizing, but it is what it is. There's 25s. 28s. You get up there, I'll add some to this one, like I said. We're right around that previous day's closing price. Ooh, look at SQ tank here, man. SQ just dropping. Big drop for SQ too. CGC down, but yeah, looking at Roku here, the market's actually up though, solid amount today, but SQ just completely reversed down there. Yeah, you can look at the SPY here. But yeah, I'm trying to get in some bigger sizing here with JD if I can. I don't hate it. KTOV, SUPV. Yeah, look at KTOV. If you like penny stocks, KTOV is really ripping here. And like I said, I am going to start trading some penny stocks eventually coming up this winter. The strategy I'm mostly going to shoot for is the washout long, though. I think that's the most viable strategy for me, at least. And it's the one that has worked the best historically. Especially with momentum penny stocks, low floaters. I just never have been able to add to this position for JD. The highest it's gotten since I got into it was 32 after that flush. So if it gets back up there, I'll add to it. But we need a little bit bigger drop here. CGC. I could risk off a 67 for CGC. That actually doesn't look bad. So if I get in CGC short at 61, risk off a 67, put a reward target there at like 44, that would be a 2-to-1 trade.
All right, guys, I'll be back in a little bit. Got to recover. Too emotional after that miss, so I'll be back in a little bit, guys.
All right, there goes CGC spiking up here. We're getting a really nice drop in JD, though. I guess I'll take 50 off here since we got up to 17s. But yeah, it's not the trade I wanted. Look at CGC squeeze up here, so I'm glad I didn't take that. This is a washout long, so look at this move for CGC. At least I'm going to hold these 50 shares in case it does break under this previous day's closing price, which is where it's at now. You know, and these previous day's closing prices are so significant levels. They're probably the biggest levels that I watched during gap ups, especially gap fills on the downside. And that's essentially what we got here, was just a gap fill on the downside. What's up, Scott? Oh, my bad, guys. Let me switch the scanners over. Here you go. There we go. We got those scanners up, too. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. $16 gain on this one. I'm just going to move on, look for some other stuff here, and maybe add back to JD if it gets back up there. But yeah, not bad for 100 shares. Look at SQ. SQ is right around here. Right around the Vwap. And I actually don't really mind this one. It's just the volume that is a little sketchy for me. But again, I'm going to take small size earlier in the morning and then take my swings later on if I can get a decent enough entry. Alright, so I jumped in short with 50 shares of SQ. Oh no, I got 100 shares. I did not want 100 shares. I'm going to get out break even there. I did not want 100 shares. I just wanted 50. I don't know why it bought 100. Try to get a little bit better entry here, but I just wanted 50. Burned through a little bit of commissions there, but like I said, I'm trying to take it slow with this. I'm not trying to go crazy with SQ right now, and because I think I have better results later on in the day by far. So I'm just going to hold 50 shares of this one, see if we can get a flush down to like the 40s or so, make a quick 20, 30 bucks, and try to build up some cushion for when I do take some larger swings later on today. And so yeah, you guys, I know you see me trading very, very small right now. Again, it's because I'm gonna scale up later on in the day, but for now I'm just trading small while I typically my results aren't that good first thing in the morning, so I'm just taking it slow and just kind of going for some little small share scalps until the market typically gets a little bit more favorable for me. We'll see. See if we get that $half break, and really we want to see SQ down to this level here if we can. Also looking at JD still, if he can get back up there or not. Looking at Roku here as well. But yeah, maybe I regret using small size because I've been accurate so far this morning. Look at JD here, guys. JD, right back up here. I don't know if I like this swing, though, guys, to be honest. This is a pretty significant swing for JD. Glad I got out where I did, though. I got out right around the lows. I could use a risk of 39, though, and it is at the Vwap. I think I'd prefer to wait for like a fake out fade of some sort on JD. This squeeze is happening a little bit too quick for me, and so that a lot of the times is going to mean a lot of volume on the wrong direction for me. So I'm just going to wait for JD here, not force that one. Roku, on the other hand, Roku is bouncing up here. I might consider that one too. JD washed out because I don't know, it was just a fade at first is all it was. Same trade I'm taking with SQ. You can see how similar they are. Remember, guys, come watch his day trade live. You can keep both streams up. Here's the link. So come watch us trade live. You know, like I said, you can keep both streams up and just join us live and watch us trade. So yeah, we're at $8 in profits for SQ. I'm going to let SQ work here and probably hold the rest, maybe break even or so, if we can get a drop down here for SQ. See if we get a move back under 40 or so. As JD kind of consolidates here, I'm liking it more and more for this second fade on JD. Mostly because, like, I could use, let's see. I could use roughly a 9-cent risk in this one. And so I'm going to take this too for JD. I'm in with 100 shares of JD here with just a 9-cent risk. SQ's looking okay. Quick bounce there for SQ. So yeah, like I said, you see me trading small, guys, because I don't typically have as good results early in the morning, like right after the open. So you see me kind of scalping some moves. Just take it small size. Roku is just getting hammered here too, guys. Just absolutely hammered.
All right, guys, I'm back.
You back?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Don't stress it, brother. Like I said, misses are gonna happen. Just I know it sucks. I get it. You're very precise with your trading, so like I completely get it though.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of my biggest things I feel that I need to work on. When I have a plan, such a solid plan like I had on OSTK, I don't know if you saw in the scanner chat, but I put up what would be the one stock that you would trade today? And that was the one stock I would trade. And so when I miss a beautiful VWAP fade like that, of course, I think that's when it affects me because my biggest concern and my biggest focus is execution. And so, hey, I missed some execution today, and that's why I missed the trade on OSTK. That's how it goes.
Yeah, it happens, brother. Don't stress it. Just there's lots of good stuff. JD's been fading.
Yeah,
SQ.
Square would have been a nice fade too.
Yeah.
It's just that's as good as it gets. I mean, you don't get many of let's say dollar breakdowns are bigger than a dollar breakdown. So
Yeah. I'm in
especially for
SQ.
risking 10 cents.
Yeah, I'm in SQ. We'll see if it actually breaks the lows. I take it small. I've taken it small so far though, unfortunately. But they both worked. But yeah, I'm in JD and SQ now with small size. I'm gonna take it slow until later on in the morning, and then as long as I see something good, I'll take my swing then.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I just made that decision that there was no point in me trading emotionally after that. I'll come back and figure out a new plan of attack.
Look at CRWD. That one's kind of moving forward to it.
OSTK, they're back at Vwap, but I can't trade that one. I just want to put it out there for people that want to keep looking at it. It's on my no trade list today. EMPH doesn't look too bad. Can maybe look at that one.
Yeah, I think I took too small of size with Square, unfortunately, because it's like I jumped in, I rode the fade down, and then I never took profits because my sizing was too big or too small, so I tried to get a little bit more greedy with it than I should have.
All right, guys. So the big important thing for me on the SPY is going to be that 287.67. It could even push up here as long as it doesn't break that. We had that holding from 4 o'clock all the way until about 7 o'clock in the afternoon. That's what we want to see hold. If not, if that breaks, the SPY will really be in a bullish run.
JD squeezing up on me, so is SQ. About break even in both of these. I'm liking JD more and more here as it consolidates down here. SQ's the one I'm worried about squeezing up the most. But I like the rejection here, so it's not that bad really, I guess. Here we go. Gonna hold on to these since they're small. CRWD doesn't look bad either though. It's up there. All right, Abby, have a good day, brother. Hey, congrats on that too. Is it Abe or Abby? There we go. There's the drop in SQ that I wanted. I guess I'll take 25 off here and then just play with the rest since I got enough to kind of take profits there. We also got the nice drop in JD here too.
At least I was on the right stocks today. Just didn't take a trade in them.
All right, here's SQ. Like I said, we want to see it down to 20. Let's see what I'm up in each. Okay. Nice. See, we get the flush down here for SQ. I'm going to get out there for SQ and just ride this JD down here. Take half off there for JD. Ride the rest down. Try to add back to it around the top. See if we get that flush back down here. Maybe got out a little bit early with SQ, but see if we get the break of the lows here for JD now is what I'm looking for. There's 11s. All right, we're at that lows. I'm going to go ahead and take the rest off of JD here, and I'll plan to add back when it breaks, if it bounces back. So $45 roughly, up 45 bucks on the day. Not bad with 100 shares max. So I think I've probably made 50, 60 cents a share today. So not too bad here for my first little feeler trades this morning. So not bad, $44 up. Got definitely a significant enough cushion to
Big
try to
squeeze,
take some.
big squeeze CGC.
Yeah, I see that one is squeezing up. Look at Roku. Roku might pull back to the VWAP here. But yeah, not too bad this morning for me. I've been really accurate yesterday, or not yesterday, but pretty accurate this week with fades. Today I've been taking more fades than fake out fades, and I think fades are working a little bit better, at least right now. We'll look to see if we can find some fake out fades to really take some swings with later on. But for now, not too bad. Just wish I would have scaled up a little bit in SQ. Look at a CRWD. That one looks solid, Mitch. Only issue, nasty spread in that one. I'm not trying to trade that spread. All right, and remember the level I talked about on SQ, which is this big level here at 62.15. Look at it coming right back down to that level. I bet you it's going to bounce there. JD pulling back up here. So it's already faded twice or 3 times, really. So that's the only issue with JD. I'm not going to take it again right now because I've already kind of milked that one for as much as I can right now, I think. I don't know if it's necessarily going to continue to work. And I've already made my money with it. So we're going to move on to something else. The SPY looks to be kind of VWAP bouncing here. And CRWD, it doesn't look bad aside from the spread, but the spread is like, what is that, 50 cents. Look at Roku. Roku's pulling back there. For the rest of the morning, I'm telling you, man, try some CBD when you're stressed out during trades, Mitch. It helps. It helps me. I got a Roku here. Roku's pulling back here. If I get in at the VWAP, I can use that 08 level as my risk, and so that would be about 28 cent risk. Big reward as well, and it is squeezing up. JD's actually right back there as well too. And the thing I do like about JD is that I can risk off a 35 all day, and so my risk is like 10 cents, very defined. My reward is like 25 cents, at least maybe 30 cents, or at least 20 cents for JD. But Roku is right there at the VWAP right now. Abby said, "Hey John, why did JD wash out?" I'm not sure. It was just for me it was a VWAP fade, and so it basically had a big downward move, a large downward move at the open. And if you watch Mitch and I's VWAP fade class, the big thing we talk about is that we want to see a lot of volume and a big downward move at the open, because if volume isn't there on the big downward move, then it's gonna have a lot of momentum on the upside because the volume wasn't there to accompany the downward move. And so what we got with JD was a lot of volume on that downward push, which is what I typically look for. And then we got a really nice pullback to the VWAP twice after that. And it faded both times, and I was able to take advantage of it both times with that small size. But yeah, it's just a conventional VWAP fade, and specifically the range is what I've been trading with these. So if I activate it,
100% right.
Yep. And
you can also see the same kind of move on OSTK. Look at the volume that comes in on the first 2 candles. Big volumes crushing through support. Then it goes to the next level support. Then you don't want to see a huge amount of volume get in. You just want to see kind of half that volume. Those are covers. Those are shorters actually taking profit. You don't want to see people kind of stacking into it, doing what we call the bag buyer. So if there's more volume at the bottom, that will show you that there could be those bag buyers taking up the kind of the lows. So what we're looking for is exactly higher volume at first, lower volume at the low, and then as it approaches the VWAP, the volume increase also. Because if that happens, that shows shorters getting in at that VWAP.
Yep, for sure. And you can see it. The way I did it was just trade the range. So, like, if you look at JD here, this is the range that I'm attacking. And you can see, like, if you watched how I traded it, every time it moved back down to the bottom of this range, I took profits. And then every time it bounced back up to this last one, and this last one did work, I just didn't trust it enough to jump into it. But even this last one worked. But again, when it's at the top of this range here, I add some sizing back. And then as it drops back down to the bottom of the range, I cover my position. And I just keep doing that over and over again as it maintains this range. And it stayed in this range really, really nicely. Again, same thing if you look at my SQ trade. Same exact thing. You know, here's the range here. From the VWAP to the low of the day. Right around there. That's the range. And so I'm adding to the position up here or entering the position here. And then I'm just covering as it moves back down to the bottom there. Roku, again, it just pulled back to the VWAP. I didn't decide to take this one, but it looked like it would have worked there as well. I am starting to consider Roku here too. MU did some nice bounces off the VWAP, but Roku, if it can pull back up to 128.75 or so, I might take it.
No, this stock Home getting a lot of volume there, guys. Home, HOM. And it is tradable for us, guys.
SPY broke under the lows here, guys, and so the SPY might reverse. And so we might see some larger caps start to come with it, but we're going to wait and see. What did AMD end up doing? AMD's looking strong today, too. It just broke over the pre-market high for AMD. It moved up to 75. Pre-market high was at 70 or 69. And so...
all right, guys. Limit order out here for Home. Home. Trying to get in here at $5.
Here, for some reason it's not. Let me see.
Oh,
it's not. It's
here, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Give me a second. There you go.
There we go.
All right, guys. Trying to get in some volume here. There you go. Snap fill. Got some volume filled there. Can get some more volume in the 90s. Have to risk off of this 489.
And remember, guys, hit that subscribe button. We day trade live every weekday morning, and you know we try to show everybody everything. We try to be as transparent as we can be. Live stream all our trades, and so remember to subscribe. Definitely a great way to help support us. Click the bell next to the sub button if you want an alert. That way, it really helps support us because every time we go live, you'll get a notification and you can join the stream immediately. So hit the subscribe button, click the bell, help support our channel, guys. Look at SQ, guys. SQ. Pulling back to the VWAP here. SQ and Roku ended up squeezing up, so I guess I'm glad I didn't take that one. But now we can look for some fake out fades with some of these. So like with Roku or SQ, if they pull up and then wash back down, we can look for some fake out fades. SQ actually looks a little bit better for just a conventional fade because it has pretty tight risk reward at like 75 or so for a risk, so like 15 cents, and then your reward target can be at like 62.20 or so for or really 62.15, 62.20 for a 40-45 cent reward target. So small risk, big reward, looks solid. Just need that pullback below there. Yeah, very slow day for the most part, James. All right. Oh man.
Nothing moving with this home.
Oh man. Yeah, I slept in too late this morning, guys. PSTV. Let's check that one out.
This might be one I just set a stop. Just let it work.
Ooh, yeah, look at PSTV. I don't know how I missed this one, man. This
I saw it. I just couldn't trade it. I'm sorry I didn't bring it up, guys.
It's halted.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. I just couldn't trade it, so I kind of took my eye off of it.
Yeah, it's
It looked
halted.
good, though.
Yeah, PSTV halted on the way up. It's up to. It just got resumed, so PSTV did just resume here. Just to show you guys. Here, I might pull Mitch down so we can watch that one.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me know if that one starts moving, brother. But yeah, look at PSTV here. Just absolutely ripping this morning, guys. Just going crazy here. Look at this. Look at this. It's at 11.45s now. Huge spread, but monster moves here. PSTV. All right, Roku might be setting up for a fake out fade here, but the overall SPY is bounced back some. It's above the VWAP now. Yeah, PSTV going crazy, man. Yeah, no worries, Lago. No stress. Hey, we hope you'll join us again. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, guys. That's the best way you can help support us, is subscribing to our channel. Should have some fun videos to put out this weekend, I think.
EMPH really broke out there also.
Good earnings and some pharma approval. Nice. Hey, we'll appreciate it, Lago. Oh, we're also going to be giving away another mug today, guys. We're going to give away another mug, so make sure you subscribe. We're going to be giving away another mug today a little bit later on. And like I said, if you're in the go check out Trade Ideas. Honestly, the best scanners in the game by far. And there's a big reason that why all the big time traders use Trade Ideas is because they're just the most dynamic, customizable, up to date scanners in the game. Easily the best ones in the game by far. And there's a reason they can easily pay for themselves if you're a decent enough trader. And so if you want to check out Trade Ideas, I'll post this link here as well. I think today ends the test drive, but you can still get 15% off of Trade Ideas packages by going through my link. And so I'll post that here as well.
Hey, Lago and Kiwi. I appreciate that you hit the bell. That's really what can help us the most, guys. If you hit that bell next to the subscribe, that'll go ahead and alert you every single time we get our videos out, especially our scanner. We're trying to put it out early in the morning for you guys so that you guys can go ahead and have your plan ready by the time that we even come up live. So then that way we can work plans together and really get ready for the trading day.
Yep, that's right. And it really allows you guys to see what's moving in the market, and then you can come watch us trade live. And so I'll post this link here. Like I said, you use promo code BT15, and it gets you 15% off trade ideas. So.
All right, might get stopped out here. I want to see the volume that comes in right now. I can't let it crack this 88.
All right, so with SQ, I'm gonna put this down, Mitch, because I'm really about to probably get an SQ. Oh, if you haven't started the recording yet as well, Mitch, make sure to do that. We can put a SQ moving back up to the VWAP. And I could also use this 75 level as my risk. And so if you can get up to the VWAP now at 63, I can use 75 as my risk. And so that's like a 12-cent risk. So very, very small. See if we can get a little bit better entry here. We need SQ. We need the bid to come up there a little bit. Currently the bid's at 50. There we go. I'm going to start to scale in this with SQ. Jumping in with 100 shares right now. Oh, I don't even think I've been recording any of this. Nope.
Super squeeze on JD there.
All right. I was trying to fix the OBS and I missed my ad position on SQ, unfortunately. This is what we call a fake out fade though, guys, so we'll see if we get it, but wanted some bigger sizing. I mean, at the same time, my reward target's a solid 40, 50 cents, so I still got some room here, but wanted some bigger sizing because, again, I built up some cushion so I could take a little bit larger swing, especially since my risk is only about 15 cents or so. We just need that bid to get back up there to 55 or so, maybe.
Might get stopped out right here, guys.
There's
I'm seeing that
46s.
big buyer step up here, so.
Alright, so I may get my chance to add to this one, like I said, for SQ.
I'm out. Stopped out.
53s. Oh, never got my ad in there. It only pushed up there for a split second. We're gonna give it some time. Don't stress it, brother. It looked like a very small trade, so you're good, bro. Don't stress. You know. Alright, so we're battling the $half now for SQ. I'm only in with 100 shares. Looking to add if we can get the bid up there, like I said. Up to 62 is the main adding level. Just don't know if I'm actually going to get there or not. 45s. All right, so we're battling this $half here. All right, so still waiting for SQ to make its move here. Want to see this break under this 40 level right here. 42, 43. If we get that break and hold, that would be lovely. I don't know if we're going to get it, though, but it would be lovely if we did. I may be able to add to it, like I said here. Depending on how much volume we get. If we get a big squeeze up here, I might just, cut it pretty close. If I haven't lost in a trade yet, don't want to jinx myself here. Need that bid to get a little bit higher. Never. Got close, but I needed that bid to be a little bit higher if I want to average into this thing a little bit more, but never got it, unfortunately. There we go. This might give me my shot. What's my average here? My average is 54. Every time I get close to adding to it, it just flushes right back down, which I probably should be grateful for, but there's 51s. CRWD is now under the VWAP and it looks weak. The only issue is the spread in that one. Alright, here's a little bit of a push up for SQ. Like I said, I can take my swing now. I built up some cushion on the day. I'm just looking for the bid to get a little bit higher so I can buy some more shares. There's 56. Gonna add to that. All right, so I'm in with the 200 shares now. Gotta see if we can take that larger swing now. PSTV, yeah, how's that one doing, man? I've stopped watching it for a minute. I noticed it got halted. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely time to start trading some penny stocks again, guys. So I'll try to get my U-Stock trade account up sometime soon because it's definitely that time of the year. Or it's getting closer to that time of the year. So SPY, quick bounce back here. Probably not that great for me in my trade. Considering adding a little bit more here. Like I said, I'm ready to take some swings. Maybe Friday's not the day to do it, but I like my risk here. We got a lot of confirmation in the 75 level or so. And so if I can maintain there. Clear some of this out. Average is about 55 now, which isn't bad. I'll take that average. Wait, where'd it go? Ow, my mic bumped me in my head. Alright.
Have a starter here in LJPC.
LJPC, man. It's been a while since I traded that one.
It's getting some volume. I'm trying to see if there's a sympathy play going to happen here.
There's 54s with SQ. See if we get that move down here now.
It's looking good.
I like that answer, Nick. No resistance in sight doesn't mean it's not there. Yep, 100%. All right, there's 52s again. So we need this thing to break under the whole dollar here. We need it to break under 62.50, the half dollar, I mean. It might consolidate and bounce back and forth in between the VWAP and that half dollar, but ideally, eventually, we'd like to see a break under here, obviously. And we're just going to try to give it some time to do that. And with 200 shares, was able to get in a little bit larger sizing. And this thing has a solid range, and so 200 shares should be enough for me to make a reasonable gain from this one. If it goes in my direction. And if it doesn't, I should still be green on the day. I don't think it'll squeeze up that much. But for my risk level, I'm risking about 15 cents a share, so about 30 bucks or so. So I should be break even roughly after this if it doesn't work out. But we'll give it time. Ideally, like I said, we want to see a break under that half dollar at 62.50. And so we'll try to give it some time to test. All right, guys, and while we got a little bit of a minute here, if anybody wants to go check out TradeNet, they do have a sale where you can get their base package for only $3.99. And like I said, you're going to hear some people hate on TradeNet, but the truth is, I think the bundle they offer new traders is a very, very cheap way to get started in trading. You know, it's one of the ways that you can day trade for really, really cheap. Like I said, less than $400. You're going to get 14K in buying power, no PDT rule, a trading course, demo account, and chat room access, like I said, for less than $400. It also allows you to short anything that's tradable with no PDT rule. You can day trade as much as you want. And again, I think it just makes sense for new traders. I think the bundle makes sense, and it allows them to get their feet wet without risking a ton. Because let's be honest, most of the time new traders deposit thousands into a regular broker and lose that. And this is just a much cheaper way to do it. And so if you want to check them out, plus help support our channel, I'll post this link here as well. Here we go. Nice move for SQ. We'll see if we can pull down to the 40s now. Battling the half dollar still for SQ. Anybody getting some lag here on the stream? On my internet, I guess. There we go. Yeah, it's working. All right, cool. All right, so there's 47s. Not too shabby. We got to look for a little bit bigger drop down to the 40 level or so. We want that ass to even out here. Beautiful. I'll take half off there. And yeah, see if we can really let these last little bit work. See if we can get up to down to 20 or so here. But man, guys, today has been an extremely accurate day for me. I've had 4 trades so far, maybe 5. All of them have been profitable. No losing trades so far. Maybe I speak too soon here, but no losing trades so far today. Not too bad. We're getting a squeeze up in SQ, unfortunately. If it squeezes up over this half dollar, I'm going to hold the rest of this break even. All right, I'm out. Ah, squeezed up way too quick on me. That squeeze just ruined the trade, unfortunately. It was still a green trade technically, but unfortunately that squeeze just ruined it. I got out when I could, but this is I'm actually happy with this because look at the size of this squeeze on SQ, and I completely avoided most of this here. And this is all from the SPY. So look at the SPY, guys. We're getting some crazy movement in the SPY right now. Something just happened in the overall market. Look at the SPY shoot up here to 288. So we're getting some crazy volatility right now in the SPY. It's all the way up to 288.09. It just went up over $1 in the last 20 seconds or so. Let's look to see if we can find what's going on. If you guys know what's going on with the overall market, let me know. But something just happened. Yeah, let me know what you guys see, guys. We're getting some crazy movement. And luckily, I was able to avoid that with SQ. Here, I'm going to look at Thinkorswim's chat to see. I'm trying to find what's going on here. Like I said, if anybody knows what's going on with the overall market, tell me. Positive news out of Germany. Okay. Appreciate that, Malibu. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I mean, and of course, I'm a little bummed out that it squeezed me out of the trade, but I was actually still able to have a green trade overall on that one, even though the market squeezed up ridiculously on me. But yeah, I still was able to get out green. Man, crazy movement there. Just crazy movement. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be shorting anything right now.
Oh, sorry guys. I just noticed I've been muted for the last like 30 minutes.
I thought you were quiet.
Yeah, so LJPC broke out of there through the 10. I'm looking to add for that one on a pullback to 990.
You see the
I
SPY?
took a starter there on Square when it squeezed like that. Just because Square has been a stock that's been hit so much. I saw the SPY do that move. I bought a little bit of the pullback, got some shares at 74. Willing to get some shares here at 62 if it pulls back. If it just breaks out from here, I'll just at least hold the 300 shares that I grabbed.
For sure.
Another one to pay attention to is now the TVIX. The TVIX is pushing lower here, guys. Kind of a real sign of strength is the TVIX going down and the SPY going up.
Yeah, look at James making some money, man. 162 profit. Nice, brother. Scalp on
Good job.
PSTV.
Good job.
Hey, nice work, bro.
One of the key things I would recommend is when you're trading parabolic movers, you have to understand the support and you have to buy off that support. So understanding where the next support level is very key also. So have a share size that you're not going to kind of lose your whole day on one trade. Because if a parabolic stock is going to go parabolic, you're going to have room there when it actually goes into your green to make a good profit, because the risk to reward, the reward should be so great. So if you take a smaller share size, this limits the risk, but also still gives you a chance to get in a stock that's going to the moon.
Yep, 100%.
I know Johns has done this plenty of times when he used to trade on U-Stock, and that's how you I think that's how you got your first account, right?
Right. That's how I bought my TradeNet account.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, my first TradeNet account was actually bought from Poker Profits, believe it or not. It was actually Poker Profits, and I used a little bit extra from my Ustock trade account and just switched it over. But yeah, it was mostly Poker Profits from trading on Global Poker, which super weak players on Global Poker. They just get owned in poker. And I was able to build up a stack in poker and just go from like my main game in poker is sit and goes. And so I'd play like 50 cent and $1 sit and goes, which are like mini tournaments. And my in the money percentage is like 50%. So in 50% of the games I'm playing, I'm in the money. And so it was just super, super profitable to just take advantage of all the newbies playing poker on Global Poker. And I was able to build a stack up and buy a TradeNet package with it. So. But yeah, man. Fun way to get stopped out of my short position on SQ. It was going beautifully too, man. I was up like $20. Everything was going fine, and then the SPY just decided to ramp up there, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know. I can't complain. Like I said, it was still a green trade, and that's 5 for 5, I think, today. I think I've traded 5 times today, no losing trades. Very small trades, but hey, I made it work. 50 shares is cheap commissions, so like $3 commissions.
All right. I talked about this level of pre-market, guys, on the SPY, 287.65. Let's see if it can hold that on this pullback.
I'm watching PSTV. Like I said, though, I got to get a penny stock broker set up so I can trade some of these crazy stuff. And I am going to do that. I am going to start trading a little bit on Ustock trade as well, just so I can take advantage of some of these penny stocks during the winter. I'm still going to be keeping this account as well, but I do want to trade some of these penny stocks, so I will be opening up a Ustock trade account and getting some penny stock trading opening moves. And so I should have a few videos for that coming out soon, but it should be a fun winter.
Tried to add there and square at the Vwap. Couldn't get it, guys. Looking for the Vwap bounce there. Tried to add some shares there. I had the order sitting there at 62. It approached 62, but only on the bid. Never touching it on the ask. Never getting fill.
What's up, Levi? What's up, man? Long time no see, brother. What's up, bro? NVAX tanking? Yeah, NVAX breaking under lows. NVAX, another one that ran today. NVAX, guys, so check that out. Like I said, PSTV. I kind of stopped watching PSTV to look at the SPY because the SPY just got a massive rip. But another one that's been running today is NVAX. NVAX just pulled underneath the Vwap, though. I don't know if this one's tradable or not. Let me see. I don't think it is. No, unfortunately, it's not. And guys, like I said, if you want to help support the channel, you can check out TradeNet, and I'll post that link here as well. But if you want to try the challenge out, it's completely free to enter, and at the very least, you're going to get a demo account for a few days to trade with. So basically, the way the challenge works is they give you a free demo account. And if you can make $500 with that $10,000 funded demo account, if you can make $500 in net profit within 5 trading days, you only have 5 trading days, while following the rest of the rules, you win a free TradeNet package. And you really have nothing to lose, guys, because again, it's completely free to enter. It doesn't cost anything to enter this challenge. It's completely free to apply to. You can only do it once if you've never done it before. But if you want to check that out, like I said, take advantage of it. It's free regardless of how you feel about TradeNet. If you hate TradeNet, I get it. But at least you're going to get a free demo account to trade with for a few days. And if you win a free package. So free's a great price, guys. Free's a great price. To quote PewDiePie. It's completely free, and that's a great price. Alright guys, unless, like I said, we're going to be giving away some more of these beautiful beginner trading mugs. Like I said, if you want a mug already, we did ship them this week finally. It took me a little while. My kids started school. But we're going to be doing another giveaway for mugs. If you want one of these beautiful BT mugs, beginner trading mugs, make sure to subscribe because we are going to be giving away one of these bad boys today during the stream. Check them out. Beautiful BT mugs. They've got Vwap fades on them, the same pattern that I traded and made money on today. Cool green inside trader mug, so make sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be giving the mugs away, and I'll post the I'll go ahead and post the rules once we get a little bit closer to that. Dude, this e-cig sucks. It's like, I can't get this thing to work. Nope. Try switching it. Alright, so fades are a little bit of a long shot right now. I could look for some bounces here. No, I'm not smoking weed. I am vaping CBD. Which is, CBD is just, it helps to relax me when I'm trading. Helps me kind of calm my emotions a little bit, not be so stressed out in trading, and just kind of accept the day, win or lose. Help calm me down a little bit. I actually respect CBD, and for some reason, people get really weird about CBD. Like, they act like CBD is like a bad thing. CBD is super healthy for you, and it's one of those things that's actually good for you, and it will help you quit smoking cigarettes. Like, I was able to quit nicotine after years of being a smoker, like 10, 15 years of being a chronic smoker. I was able to quit nicotine by just switching to CBD, and I had no cravings. Eventually, I stopped doing CBD as often as well, and was able to completely give up nicotine with it. So what's up, Nick? But yeah, after the market tank, guys, like, I see some stuff like Roku. Maybe if it gets down there, I'll consider it. It's just got to break underneath the VWAP here. But it all depends, because again, we had that huge rip in the market today. Just that monster rip that squeezed me out of an otherwise profitable trade on SQ. But sometimes worst case scenario like that's going to happen, and luckily I was on my toes and I was able to get out before it really turned around on me. Yeah, no worries, Nick. No stress, bro. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the way I did it, James, is I actually went from smoking cigarettes to vaping nicotine, and then I went from vaping nicotine to vaping CBD. And so the transition was just smooth. It was really easy. I didn't crave nicotine at all once I switched over to CBD. And then eventually you can get off of CBD. But the good thing is, like, CBD is actually good for you for the most part. It's not 100% good for you, as is nothing. But it's, for the most part, it's actually good for your health for the most part, in my opinion at least.
Beneficial factors.
Yeah. A lot of it. It's definitely better for you than nicotine.
Yeah, another thing you can do. I used to do this when I felt like I had a little smoking habit. I used to smoke zeros. Have you ever heard of zeros?
Yeah, which is just nothing. It's just vaping nothing.
Yeah, it's just flavor.
Yeah, I had those before too, but it wasn't the same. So like the thing about it is like CBD is actually a stimulant. So
Yeah, it
CBD is
actually
a stimulant.
does something.
Right. So like it's gonna be easier to transition to CBD. Like then maybe if you go from CBD to something else. Even I think like it's the oral fixation. Like that's the big addicting thing with cigarettes and smoking in general is the oral fixation. But yeah, man, it's been I quit nicotine, and like I said, I smoked cigarettes since I was 15. You know, I smoked from when I was 15 all the way to 30. So 15 years of solid nicotine, and I quit without even needing to. Like, I just quit, switched over to CBD, never looked back, and didn't have any cravings. It wasn't difficult. I never failed or relapsed smoking. I was able to just quit and just move on to CBD. Never looked back. Didn't even notice a difference, to be honest, which was surprising. All right, guys. So after the market pulled that move, it's a little bit more difficult to see what we're gonna get here. Who knows what we're gonna have right now? But still waiting here, see if we get something. But ever since that move, at least for my style of trading was going really well. The range bound VWAP shorts had been working really, really well, and unfortunately, they just stopped working, guys. Mostly because the market squeezed up. You see the SPY? You see the SPY here?
Hey guys,
DCPH.
I'm getting out of LJPC. I don't find that trade worthwhile. I was up there, probably about 10 cents. Should have maybe taken it, but I'm just gonna leave that trade alone. More focus in the square here.
Or while we're hanging out here, why don't we do the mug giveaway? That's something to do, right? All right, guys. Remember, let me know if you guys are ready to do the mug giveaway. We'll have some fun. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. Let me know if you're ready. Let me go ahead and post the rules.
Who wants a mug, guys? Who wants a mug?
A free mug shipped to your address. Let's see. I'll post the giveaway links here. All right, so this is the links to the giveaway, the rules to the giveaway here. So go check out the rules. I'll go ahead and read them for you guys. So the rules are: 1, winners will be selected by being the first to type a specific letter, number, phrase, or word. The second rule is we do not guarantee delivery or a warranty for these mugs of any kind whatsoever. We can't guarantee they're actually going to make it to you because of shipping, and so there's no warranties or guarantees with any of this. Because of shipping prices, only the U.S. addresses can be used. So we can only ship inside the United States. We can't ship outside of the U.S. So if you're outside of the U.S., I'm sorry, you just can't be in the giveaway because it's just too expensive to ship. It's going to cost me $30 to ship it outside the U.S., and I'm just not trying to eat that right now. Number 4, the winner receives 1 free coffee mug. Number 5, YouTube is not a sponsor of this contest, and users release YouTube from any and all liability related to this contest. YouTube, you also release us with any liability regarding this contest at all. There's no guarantees or anything like that for us. Will not use your address for any other reason aside from shipping the mugs. That's number 6. And there's a link to the community guidelines in the chat. They're in the at that link. And so also, guys, if you're part of the scanner stream and you want a chance to win a free beginner trading mug, join our live day trading stream. Mitch is currently in a trade right now. Yeah, I'll put him up while we're waiting.
Trying to add the square here, guys. I know should maybe take some profit through the 63s, but definitely trying to add here. This position looks strong. SPY holding there. If it rips through 288, I could definitely see this getting up there.
All right, guys, here's the join our live. I just posted the link in the scanner stream if you want to join our live. Nice work, bro.
Yep, looking for a pullback to add here, guys.
But yeah, so if you wanna enter the giveaway, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join our live trading stream. I just posted that link in the scanner stream, so you can join if you wanna be a part of it. If we're gonna do the giveaway, I know Fridays are typically a little bit more dull here, and so we don't have as many people in here today. So really, you just got a better chance of actually winning the giveaway. And so let's get some confirmations that people are ready. Is everybody ready? We need at least 5 or 6 people to confirm that they're ready.
Who wants the mug, guys?
Who wants to win a mug? These
the
are
mug,
right
the
here.
mug.
Like I said, they're beginner trading mugs. They've got green insides. They've got the Vwap fade day trading strategy on them, and so they're pretty dope. Completely free, shipped to your home. All right, we got James ready. We got Steven ready. We need a few more people ready here.
Market breaking out there, guys.
We got Yasser here. Can we get some ready ups in the chat? Make sure everybody's ready for this competition. Honestly, I'll say this though. It's so light in here today. We got so few people in here today that you got a great chance of actually winning if you're here. We also got a few stuff popping up on the scanners here. So I'm going to wait for a few more people to ready up because right now we just got James and Steven here. So like I said, you want to win a free mug, let me know you're ready in the chat. We got Mike is ready. We got Steven ready. James is ready. We need about 2 or 3 more people to ready up here. We got Daily Swinger ready. Like I said, only in the U.S. We can only ship in the U.S. Let's get a few more here.
The mug, guys.
Right. Win a free mug. We got free beginner trading mugs. Giveaways. Here, look, check them out. Like I said, they got VWAP fades on them. They got dope green insides to them. Trading mugs. All right, guys. All right, we got some people ready in the chat. We're giving away mugs. I'll give away 2 mugs today, guys. 2 mugs today.
There you go. My people's ready. They ready.
All right, we got Tiny here. All right, guys. So the way the competition works is I'm going to say a random letter or number or maybe a word. And the first person that I see in my chat to write that letter, number, or word wins the mug. All right, we'll end up doing another giveaway. Also, make sure to subscribe. If you're going to be in the competition, make sure to subscribe. And, yeah, guys, we got everybody ready here. All right, you guys ready? The letter, number, or phrase is... No, it's just any random word, Nick. It's any random letter, number, or word. So the phrase, it's going to be a phrase this time, is BT. BT for beginner trading. BT. B is in boy, T is in Tom. BT.
Oh, Stephen G.
Look, I'm gonna give it to yep. Look, I'm gonna give it to Yasser and Steven because Yasser tried. I think he misheard me. He put PT instead of BT, and so I'm gonna give it to both of those. So congratulations, Yasser and Steven. Y'all win free beginner trading mugs. Like I said, make sure to subscribe, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And we'll end up doing one more for the rest of the day. We'll do one more for the rest of the day.
All right, guys, breaking out here. Gonna sell some here, guys, at least a little bit. Take some profit here, guys. 98s, 96s.
BT is a phrase. I guess it's not. Sorry, guys. I mean, my bad, guys. Like I said, we'll do another competition. Listen, I got a lot of these mugs, and so, trust me, we'll do some more. I mean, not on my screen, Brad. On my screen, you were number, let's see, 1, 2. You were number 4 in my screen, Brad. Look, and I can take a screenshot just to show you there's no scandals.
Same thing.
Yeah, there's no scandals going on here. Here, hold on. Let me,
All right, guys, gonna take a little profit here, guys.
Yeah, this is what I'm showing on my end, guys.
There you go, guys. Took 200 shares there off there. Now at least have 58 bucks.
Nice.
Now just gonna let it work. Gonna add those shares right back if this pulls back here, guys. If not, this looks like a complete breakout. Let's hold these 400 shares.
Yeah, this is what I got. So Yasser was first, Stephen G was second, and so that was it. So congrats to the winners. There'll be other chances, guys. On my screen, James, you were number 1, 2, 3. You were number 4, James. Brad was number 5. Mike is Silly was number 6. Ryan T was number 7. Daily Swinger was number 8. So
in third place was I got Malibu Mark.
Yep. But sorry, bro. Third place is doesn't win.
There'll be more, guys.
Yeah, we'll have another one today.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's all.
Right.
That's all you need to do. You can also check them out on our website.
Right. If you want to buy one of these,
up on the website.
Right. If you want to buy one of these beautiful mugs, you can go check them out. Help support our channel. Go check out our website too, guys. We got a ton of free content on our site. You can buy the mugs there if you want them. But it's completely free. All the stuff we have is completely free. And if you want a mug daily, go to our site and go to merchandise. We got a thing set up so you can buy them. They're $20 with shipping included. But yeah, so like I said, whoa, Levi, you're way too late.
I don't know if you had the stream delayed or anything. It's all good, Levi.
Yeah, click live. Click live under the video. My headphones are gonna die, man. They just told me battery low, so I'm gonna plug them in for a second. Uh-oh. Weird. How's your stream on your end, Mitch?
I'll check it out.
Mine's fine.
Screener is fine. Let me check out the live.
I got it back. It's working now.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go plug my headphones in real quick so it doesn't die on Mitch. So I'll be right back.
Trying to get a pullback here, guys. Pullback would be to 72 or 80 level. Trying to add to a pullback. Appreciate it, Yazzer. Appreciate the love. Always appreciate the love. Think I just got a good pullback position. Didn't want to test the ad there. Got another ad at 62s. That helped getting my position down to 68. I think 68 is a great spot to be here right now in Square. It gives me a position to let myself try to add to this. If this is going to make its way back to resistance, the nearest major resistance is going to be 62.94. Okay, so that's where we're seeing the resistance hit right now. It's right about here. Just let them know to go over to the live if they want to continue hearing noise. What's up, everybody? Still in SQ here. All right, no stress. Looking for the ads. If not, just gonna let her ride. Let her rip. Look at the SPY. What a breakout, guys. Another one that I'm looking at for potential breakout, MU. What other stocks are breaking out right now, guys? Anyone see any stocks breaking out right now? Stocks moving with the momentum of the SPY. Call them out in the chat. Disney broke out there good. Apple broke out there good. Let's check Facebook. Facebook broke out there. Overall market heading up, needs to hold supports to keep going, but definitely we got a good push of momentum in the overall market. What's interesting, a lot of that volume came in. Yeah. I'll check it out right now. It was fine for a second ago. Yeah, you should be fine. Live chat's, live screen still going. No stress. John's away right now. It's just going to be me daily. Mitch on the stream. All right, could see a potential pullback here, guys, to the 70s. If I do get that pullback, guys, I'll be adding near that 9 EMA. That 9 EMA line is where I like to place my ads, especially when I'm in a good entry position. That blue line you guys are seeing here, this is a 9 EMA exponential moving average. Just still holding this square position, still have 400 shares from 62.68. We're looking for it to rip through here, 63s, get up there to 63.20s. And then I can see how much volume is approaching there. See if I want to take a shot, add to this position as I see the market just shooting through the roof here, guys. I have three 15-minute candles here, each one getting bigger. And we should start slowing up there on the next resistance, but let me see where the next resistance is at here. We're looking at 289 next level, and then from there, it can get up to 290s or 289.70s. So let's see a breakout here through 63s.
All right, I'm back. What's up, guys?
Hanging out, man. You see how sometimes, hey,
Can't
sometimes,
hear you though, but I'm back.
oh, well, that might make a difference. No stress. All right, Disney getting a nice move. Facebook getting a nice breakout move there, guys. Pull back to 6280s and I'll add.
Oh, also, if you want a mug, guys. Oh, also, if you want a mug, so wait, who is it?
Scott. I missed Scott's. It was Scott's birthday.
Yasser and who else won the mug? Steven. Yasser and Steven. You can join our public Discord and send me your address there, or you can email it to me. It's completely up to you. I'll post the Discord link, so if you want to do it through Discord. Hi, Regina. Hi, Regina. If you join our, look at the link above Mitch's post right there, and you can join our live trading stream and watch us trade live. But Yasser and Steven, join our public Discord. Or you can email me at beginnertrading@gmail.com. Or you can message me on Twitter at beginnertrades. It's completely up to you. All right, let's see if my headphones are charged enough now. All right, I'm 20%. Hold on, bro. Sorry, me turning my headphones back on just disconnected you. Just the last 5 seconds or so. All right, there we go. So you should be back up now. Say something?
All right, guys.
Yep.
Looking to take profit on this next rip for Square.
Do they allow me to trade penny stocks on TradeNet? Most of them no, but it depends on what you define as a penny stock. Like, what was the ones that moved the last few days? RKDA is tradable, so RKDA was tradable. Today, though, what was the big one? PSTV is not tradable. And so it just depends. Some of them they do, some of them they don't. And so it just depends. Most of them, I would say there's less than there are more actual ones available, though. So.
All right, guys, looking for another little rip here so I can take some profit, get myself completely in the green for the day, and then just hang around, look for the ads, give myself a chance to make some good money on Square.
$1 to $10. I'd say over $5, you have a solid chance of it being tradable. The big thing with TEFs and TradeNet is it just depends on the liquidity. So like PSTV, yeah, it went crazy today, but if you look at it, the last few days, the volume wasn't great, and so it just depends on the liquidity of the stock.
Here comes in a little rip. Boom. So should sell a little bit more right here.
And if you have any stocks you want me to check to see if they're actually tradable or not, let me know. Also, remember to go check out the trade
Took some
ideas.
profit there, guys. 63.11s there, guys. Now I got myself at least in the green no matter what for the day. Give myself a chance to make a big day now.
Also, guys, remember to go check out Trade Ideas. The best scanners in the game by far. They really allow you to do a lot of customizable dynamic stuff with these scanners. And if you use BT15 as your promo code, you get 15% off of these scanners. And so there's a reason all the big-time traders in the world use Trade Ideas. Is because they're the, honestly, in my opinion, they're the best scanners in the game by far.
There you go. Nice little break. Some volume. Up there to 63.20s now, guys.
Nice trade, bro. Nice work, man.
The SPY, man, that thing took off like a rocket.
Yeah, for sure. It's up to 289s. It completely rebounded from all this big drop it had this past week. Everybody was talking about how the market was done and that it would be terrible, but SPY just ripped up today.
No, I still think we'll break highs one more time. At least. Before we actually get what's called a recession. All right, guys, big resistance approaching here, 289s and then 290s. Could get a big pullback here to the VWAP on the 15-minute chart. So got to be careful here, guys. Look at that big sizing selling there at 62.83. 12,000 shares on Square.
Yeah, for sure. PSTV was interesting. Edsel, for sure, man. Yeah, like Milton says, hit that like button, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as well. You know, that's one of the best ways you can help support us. We do this live every weekday morning. We day trade live, showing everybody everything. You know, like I said, I think Mitch and I are unique in the fact that, like, we're just honest with people about it. You get a lot of people that stream and that claim to be day trading live, but most of the time they're not even showing you, like, their account or anything. They're not showing you their P&L or anything like that. They're just saying, oh, I'm in this stock or I'm out of this stock. And most of the time, let's be real, they're lying to you guys. And so Mitch and I try to be a little bit different and more unique in that way because, like, we just try to show you guys everything, regardless of whether we win or lose. You're going to see our trades.
Yep. There might be some frustration. You will see some realness at some times.
Right.
You know, and that's the truth. What we like to show you is mainly the experience also, so that you see, hey, how can I better my skills to really be profitable? Because we all know how much of a challenge day trading really is.
For sure. It's extremely difficult, and it generally takes years to do well at. I don't care what these gurus say. I don't care if they tell you that if you buy their course, you'll be rich next month. That's a lie. That's not true. For a large majority of people, you're gonna lose money before you make money, and that process of losing money is typically gonna take at least 6 months to a year. And I know that's not what everybody wants to think. Everybody wants to act like they're going to start trading and then pay their mortgage next month with trading profits. And sure, some people do that, but it's a very small percentage of people. And I don't care how much your guru is going to tell you that they are the key and that they have the $1 million strategy and that if you just buy their course, it'll unlock all the secrets to the universe and stock market. But the truth is, like I said, it's going to take at least 6 months to a year for you to stop losing money and just be break even. And it's going to probably take longer than that for you to make actual money in the market. And so, you know, it is what it is. You just got to persevere through it. Take your time. Learn how to do it the right way. Develop a process for yourself. And you should be good. You know, it just takes time.
You know which one I'm starting to think about buying a put option on?
Which one?
ENPH. I don't know, John. That one's looking like a BYND to me.
Yeah, it's up there way too much. I think it'll come back down some too.
Yeah. When you look at the weekly or the daily chart, man,
it's ridiculously extended, you know?
Yeah. mean, I know earnings got better, but
Not that much better.
I don't know $40 better. I definitely don't think I could see this stock getting up there. Market cap at $40 would get really, really high. I'm going to take a look at it maybe into the weekend or maybe into the close. Look for a put option on it. Wonder how much they're costing right now.
You sent me an email, Yasser? Thanks, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
how much...
I remember, where's Beyond Meat now?
I was talking about how that one was going to fail, too. I think a lot of people knew that one was going to fail because...
Yeah, remember I said back when it was at 200, that first day that it came down, that first day it created that harmony and started the red day on the second kind of candle. I said 150s looks easily to come down. That's a lot. That's a big move from 240s. You know, the next day it was in the 220s, and from 220s to 150, that's a big move.
Yeah, and it's. I remember talking about how, like, a lot of the time, it just gets too much hype, and this is what happens with like BYND and certain stocks like this, is that they just get way too much hype, and people, naive traders, say, "Hey, I'm gonna hold this stock. This stock's gonna go to 1,000." But you have to think about what the actual asset is, what the value of the company is, and this is just a meat substitute. And while it may be the greatest meat substitute in the world, it's essentially just a meat substitute. And so, is that going to be a $300 stock? I don't believe so. It all depends on the float and the market cap and stuff like that. But I remember saying this back, like, again, when it was at like 240s. I remember saying, I just don't think it's going to maintain these gains. It's a meat substitute, and I think it's just got too much hype. And then within a week later, it was down 20%.
Hey, John, just want to put one out there. I know you don't trade this one often, but it looks like it's setting up for Vwap, kind of your kind of pattern. It's going to be UWT.
That's an ETF. It's an ETF. That's what it's.
Let me know. Not for you to trade, but let me know. Is that your strategy there?
Not quite. So it needs to break down to. It needs to break down to about 34 or so, 35. If it breaks down to 35 and then bounces back up to 40, 42, then I might consider it. But again, it's an ETF, so it's not not as much. So basically, the strategy is kind of like, let me find which one that did it today. So kind of like SQ before this squeeze, right? So you get SQ before the squeeze from the market. You got to push up to 62.73, 62.74, and then you got to move all the way back down to the bottom of that range, that previous low of the day at 62.40 on SQ. And then you got to bounce all the way back up to 62.60. That's what I shorted into, and that's what the second trade was from. And yeah, we just got caught in a market squeeze all the way back up. From the SPY just running like it did, SQ followed it up, and so there was nothing I could really do in that way. But that's it, basically.
Yeah.
One that's kind of doing it right now is Snap. The only issue is I don't really like Snap.
Yeah, isn't that one on the non-trading list?
It is. I don't really like it, and it's one of those ones that never really does me right.
Yeah,
So,
don't let it be the one that kills your mood today.
yeah, I'm alright. My trading, I went 5 for 5 today, so it's like I might just hang it up and just finish the week green. But
sometimes that's the best, right? At the end.
right. I haven't lost one trade today, so I've been on a roll. I don't want to keep pushing. What I don't want to do is go 5 for 5 and then go 5 and 1 with that one completely ruining my day. So
take the momentum into next week. Sounds better.
Yep.
Especially when you have 5 good trades. You know, one of the things that we want to do, guys, is know how to ride the wave up. Today John got a nice wave up. These are the days that you got to feel it. You know, when you're in the zone, 5 for 5, that shows something, you know. That shows you're in the zone, reading the patterns correctly, taking the right approach to the entry, and getting in at the right point, risk to reward. And that's what you see there. And then when you have that high accuracy, that's when you can take your swings.
Yep, exactly. But and Edsel's saying he disagrees with me. He says that vegan is the fastest growing demographic, and that's 100% true. And I definitely think they had value from where they IPO'd, specifically talking about BYND. My issue is that it's still a vegan meat substitute. Is it really going to be worth over $240 a share? Considering the market cap and the float, I don't think so. And I think most other people realize that, like, yeah, I think it's a strong, healthy stock. Don't get it twisted. But I also think that it got a little bit too much hype behind it, and it got up a little bit too much. It was a little overbought in that situation, which happens a lot with really healthy companies. It doesn't mean I dislike the company or I think the company's going to fail. I just think it had a little bit too much hype behind it, and it squeezed up a little bit too much. And like I said, Mitch and I both talked about that when it was up at the 240s. And so the next week it dropped 20%. And so our outlook on it was correct. And I'm not saying it's a bad company, or I'm not saying it's going to fail. I'm just saying it had a little bit too much hype behind it. And it got a little bit too high. The price got a little bit too much. It was a little bit too expensive at that time. A little bit too overbought, if you will. So again, I'm not saying it's a terrible company. I just didn't like it way up there.
All right. Milton has a question. Do you guys trade margin or cash accounts, or are either of you limited to the PDT rule?
So with TradeNet and TEFs, there is no PDT rule. I can day trade as much as I want. That's how you see me trade 5 times just today. And so, yeah, it just depends on what your broker is. For me, they definitely give us a lot of margin because, like, for my package, I paid $9,000 for my package. And I got $240,000 in buying power with my package. Mitch's is a student account, and so Mitch paid roughly $3,000 for his, and he gets $80,000 in buying power. But with margin, so there is some margin, but it's CFD trading. It's a little bit different than a conventional platform or broker, and it's one of the ways we can get around the PDT rule, and specifically short stocks. Because I don't think anywhere else can you short stocks for cheap. Their base package is like $3.99. But maybe we're biased, maybe we post links for them, so maybe we're biased. I have a review on them if you want to see them on our website. I'll post that review here, so if you want to kind of walk through on what they're about, I'll post this link here as well for you. Milton, so yeah, check out that link. It's just a walkthrough of their pros and cons. And I do talk about their cons because some of their cons are no penny stocks. There are some penny stocks, but a lot of them aren't tradable. And so if you're like specifically a sole penny stock trader, I don't think they're necessarily right for you. And that's just me being honest. People hate on me for promoting them or whatever, but I try to be as honest as I can with people about it.
Look at this one that I had. There was a penny stock, Home, the stock that I took the loss on. Look at that. Look at the volume coming into that. This was a stock that is tradable, showed up just today, at Home Group, ripping there.
Nice. Yeah, it's a little choppy, though.
There is some stocks, guys. There is some stocks that are tradable, but it's going to be stocks like we talk, have a little bit higher liquidity, have been trading actively, and that's usually when you see the penny stocks on TradeNet.
Right.
We have RKDA, the recent parabolic mover, tradable for us right now.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and do the other mug giveaway. I actually have to go out of town. I'm going to a wedding this weekend, and so I'm not going to be able to hold the stream up for that long because we got to leave to head out of town today, guys. Yeah, no worries, Milton. No stress, bro. So like I said, hit that subscribe button. We'll go ahead and do our next mug giveaway here today. So if you want to know the rules of the giveaway, I'll go ahead and read those one more time. And I'll post these rules here so you can learn the rules for the giveaway we're about to do. Here's the rules. if you've already won a mug, you can't win another one today. So if you've already won a mug, limit is 1 per person. So you can only win one mug per person. There's the rules link. So I'll go ahead and read the rules. Number 1 is the winner will be selected by being the first to type a specific letter, number, word, or phrase. The second rule is we do not guarantee delivery or a warranty of any kind for these mugs because they're completely free. We're going to do our best to get them to you, but there's no warranty or guarantee delivery of any time. Because of shipping prices, only U.S. addresses and U.S. people can enter the competition because it's way too expensive to ship outside the U.S. The winner receives 1 mug. YouTube is not a sponsor of this contest, and users release YouTube from any and all liability related to this contest, as well as beginner trading. Beginner trading will not use your address for any other reason other than shipping the mugs. And if you go to the official rules, there's a link to the community guidelines there that we are making sure to follow here with these mug giveaways. And also, if you are in the Trade Ideas chat and you want to be part of our giveaway here, I'll post this link. There's the link there. And yeah, guys, so let's get some ready ups here before we get started. Go ahead and ready up if you're ready to enter the competition, or the giveaway. If you're ready to enter the giveaway, go ahead and ready up today. Say you're ready, and we'll go ahead and do this other giveaway. We're only going to give away 1 right now, so it's not going to be the first and second. It's just going to be the first person to type the word or phrase. All right, we got Mike, James, Austin all ready. Like I said, we need about 6 people to ready up. All right, we got Mike, James, and Austin already. Let's get some one more person to ready up here. There are a few more people to ready up. All right, like I said, you're winning one of these beautiful beginner trading mugs. They got Vwap fades on them. They're pretty dope. They got green insides. Beginner trading mugs with Vwap fades on them. So that's what you're trying to win here. Let me know if y'all are ready.
All right, big drop here, guys. Gonna try to add here a Vwap.
All right, we got Mike, James, Austin, and Jack. Let's get one more person ready here, and we'll go ahead and do the giveaway. And also, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you want to be a part of the mug giveaway, make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel. Mention I day trade live every weekday morning, showing you wins and losses. So we do this live every weekday. So hit that subscribe button, guys, if you appreciate this contest, or if you appreciate the content we put out there. We've got full free day trading courses out there. We've got like 18 or 19 classes uploaded now. So we've got a ton of free content. Everything we do is free. We don't charge anybody for anything. We upload our classes and our course for free. We stream live for free. The giveaways are free. And so the only thing we actually charge for is if you want to buy one of these mugs without being in the giveaway, they're on sale on our website for, you know, 20 bucks a piece, which includes shipping. So yeah, so go ahead and ready up, guys, if you want to be. All right, so we got enough people ready. So, all right, guys, we're going to get ready to do this last giveaway. Again, this is just 1 mug. We're just going to be giving away 1 mug right now, since we already gave another 2 away today. And so the word, again, the way it works is the first person to type the word, letter, or phrase that I say wins the mug. So the first person that I see in my chat that types that word, letter, or phrase or number wins the mug. All right, and so the word that I'm the word, it's going to be a word this time, guys, just to make it easy. The word is trade. The word is trade. T-R-A-D-E, trade. James. You got it, James?
That boy James was ready.
James hit it.
That boy was ready. That boy was ready to take that execution, not miss this trade right here.
Right, he's like, I got this, man. He's like, I got it.
The setup is there. I got this.
Nice work, guys. Yeah, he was ready, man. Nice work, brother.
Congrats, dude. Congrats, yeah, man. I know you've been working hard to try to win that mug.
Yeah, brother. I already got your address, too, in the Discord, so nice work, man. Quick. Very quick.
Yep, in second place, an OG, Austin.
Yep.
He's been sticking around.
You know what, Austin? Go ahead. I got you, bro. Send me your address, man. I got you. So yeah, Austin, I'll go ahead and give you a mug too, since you were number 2.
Yeah, James was fast on that one. I gotta give it
James
to him.
was quick, man. James was quick. Yeah, so just if you like I said, if you won today, join our public Discord. Our goal for this Discord is to create a free day trading chat room, and so join our public Discord. Like I said, we're trying to create a free day trading chat room with this. So there's the link. If you won the competition, you can either you can send me your address on Discord, or you can email me at beginnertrading@gmail.com, and that way, or you can message me on Twitter at beginnertrades. Follow us on Twitter. So either however you want to do it, just email me your address. I won't use your address for anything else. It's just I'm just gonna ship you the mugs. Like I said, I know we had a bunch of people win, and I was going to ship mugs to a bunch of different people. I only just got them out this past week. It's been a really hectic time. My kids started school, which has been super stressful. I have 2 different kids. I have a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old, and so it's been a really stressful time. So I just got all the competition winners, and I know Tiny bought one. And so we just got them shipped out this past week. So you should get them in probably about a week from now, I'm assuming. But yeah, we just got them out, so. Again,
All right,
sometimes it might take me.
Congrats to the winners.
Yeah, for sure. And sometimes it might take me a little while to get them out there, but free's a great price,
All right, guys. Great day trading today. John going 5 for 5, taking what? 5 shorts?
5 shorts.
5 shorts.
5 shorts on 2 different stocks. Only 2 different stocks.
On a day that the SPY is ripping, my man's 5 for 5 on shorts. Yeah. Just goes to show you guys that as long as you stick to a system, you can be profitable. I actually I took a couple longs and took a couple hits there, but now in the green, just sticking to the system, sticking to the right risk to reward, and that's what puts you in the green, guys.
Yep. Honestly, guys, I probably got to close it down here. Like I said, we're going out of town today. And so I'm not going to be able to keep the streams up as long as I typically do because I got to leave. And so we got a wedding to go to this weekend. And so I appreciate it, James. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not gonna be able to keep the stream going, guys. So I probably gotta close it down here, unfortunately. I wish I could keep it up, but I'm gonna go ahead and close the trade ideas stream right now.
Yeah, definitely, guys. If you guys want to stick with me in the trade, definitely go ahead and join our Discord. Our Discord is where we go ahead and can keep you active, can keep contact with you. You guys can ask me questions. Hit me up on a DM even if you need it. I'm always willing to help new traders out, especially the new trader. I know how hard it is to be a new trader out there. So definitely hit us up on the Discord. That's where we all chat, especially when we're away from the stream.
Yep, guys, and go check out Trade Ideas. Best scanners in the game by far. There's the link to Trade Ideas. It's one of the ways that we can find all of these big moving stocks that we've been trading. And you can use you could use the promo code BT15 for 15% off of Trade Ideas. Best scanners in the game by far, guys. Also, like I said, if you want to check out TradeNet, if you want to use the same platform and broker that Mitch and I are using, I'll post this link here. And you can get the intro package for $3.99, which comes with 14K in buying power, no PDT rule, a day trading course, access to their chat room, and a demo account. You can short stocks. There's no PDT rule. And so I think the bundle is great for new traders. Really cheap way to get started in the market. And so go check them out. And yeah, guys, also check out the TradeNet Challenge. It's completely free to enter. So if you want to try out TradeNet without necessarily paying for anything and try it out, it's completely free. Go check it out. The way it works is if you can make, they give you a demo account with 10K in buying power, and if you can make $500 in net profit within 5 trading days, you win the challenge. If you follow their rules, there are some other rules. There's some max losses, but if you can do that and make 500 in net profit within 5 trading days, you win a free package on TradeNet, and it's completely free to enter. Even if you dislike TradeNet, even if you don't like them, you know what I mean. You could still try the challenge. It's completely free, and at the very least, you're going to get a demo account for a few days. And so there's the link. And yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the day.